answer these questions. But now that we've been... All right, then. What is your name? Splendid. Time is of the essence, so I'll teleport you there directly.
Really? The person's named Nathaniel Hawthorne? That's awesome. Yo, my sturdy coat matches my default outfit. Huge. Well, I guess I have that quest now. I wasn't intending to, but... Thanks. Ah. There we go. Whoops. Nice movement, bro. Nice menuing. Nice menus, nice parkour. Wizard101 menuing, or sorry, Wizard101 menus, Way of the Ninja Pig parkour. That's the difference between us. That's the difference between you and I. That's what you don't understand, Zaret. Some of us are menus speedrunners. Guess I'm getting this one because this other girl won't move. Girl, move! Move! Bro. Nice fizzle. That's fine. As long as we hit the next coin flip. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Okay.
I can feel the darkness down in my bones. Now that terrible cloud has been lifted. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Nope. I hate taking that route. It looks so sketchy, because there's certain streets where if you try to go down the middle like that, you just get pulled. Like condominions, I think.
Good work, my
In
lord.
Triton.
This could be the tone Bannister seeks. Now we... what's this? A wizard? Excellent. I could use the combat trick. Let's play.
Alright, I'll forgive the 2 fizzles if this high rolls. Again, dude? That's like the 3rd time in a row. Ugh. Fine. These guys could at least not cast so many spells. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that that worked. Okay. Did we pick it up or not? We didn't. Okay. Great. Okay, that was really weird. I like accidentally went out of full screen mode or something. Ah, really strange. Oh well. Not a big deal.
Come to me. I am just outside the duel arena on Unicorn Way.
What? That's a 2-pip? I didn't know that. Bro.
Oh, and most importantly, make sure they are completely full, with a top on them, or you cannot use them when you need them.
Nice.
Now commanding your pet. I saw that smelly guy put in the combo lots of times. It's 0, 0.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm getting so good at it. That's so cool that I'm getting good at that now. And I'm getting better at that. Man, I don't know. I wish I could like really like, because it's just tough, because like you play the game for a week and then you feel like you're good at it and then you get rusty and then it's sad when you play it again. Like I know where this teleporter is, not that one. This one. Like I feel like I'm like, I just like understand Pet Tower. But then like if I stop playing for a month and then come back for the next community day and try to do Pet Tower, I'll just completely forget to do the strat again. Like, it really is a tragedy. Yo, we got the fast fizzle glitch. Let's go. Yo, we got the fizzle. I think, is this the only enemy in the game that does that with like the weird natural? Because like it used to be more, but I feel like a lot of enemies don't do that anymore. I don't know. I have Slippers of Rights, don't I? Yeah, nice. Balance Resist is probably marginally more useful than Life Resist. I don't know, they're both, like, not useful. Ugh. I also got a bad spawn, but that's no excuse. Hello? Bad movement. the deck is sorted. Okay. Ooh, Cyclops TC. Is that useful anywhere?
No sane Cyclops can endure.
Can't think of anything. Ah! Oh, you idiot. You moron. Honestly, I didn't lose that much time there because it pulled me in the right direction.
You have to get us out of here. Those zombie creatures have the talisman to dispel these bubbles. Get it from them, please.
Take the talisman, free the miscreants, but you will all...
Yeah, I need to save the level up for Achilles. It just is going to make things so much easier. Or we could just get lucky. Unlucky. We could die here. Straight up. Yeah, I shouldn't have entered this fight on 350. Lowest roll does 221. Okay, he didn't use it.
won't get past Colonel Romulus anyway. You're just wasting your time.
Yes, 3 bats. Something like this. Two gold, let's go. Please attack. Duck. Actually, it doesn't matter because it's second turn anyway. That is fine. Not great, but I'm hoping this guy fizzles. If he doesn't, we're in kind of a bad spot. Shoot. 120 as well. Wow. It's probably a flea. Threw me at 300 health. Achilles has no pips, but there's a myth trap on me. And I have to kill in 3 turns. Yeah, this seems really sketchy. I think I should probably dip for my safety. No reason to be really risky here, I don't think. I think I should just flee. We didn't need all the potions last time. Did I have an extra pip? No, I didn't. Yeah, there was no reason to stay in that fight. Like, sometimes you get low on health because you fizzle and now you have extra pips and you kind of just want to finish it. But that's not the case there. You can trap ghoul there if you want, but I didn't need to. So I didn't. Ooh, plus 1% Storm Act. That's kind of nice. Why is that crystal ball always taking so long to interact with?
Talk to a few merchants in the shopping district to see if they'd be willing to start up the Ven Fair again.
You there! Help! Unlucky.
This is a cool looking hat. Wow, really? I got pulled? Tragic. I got pulled from behind there. Yeah, wow, this hat looks sick. Cloudburst Helm. Big fan. Big fan of your work. Okay, classic swap somewhere where I'm not on top of a guy, because that might break, and then walk in front. I think that's how you do that, probably. As a backup, as a recovery. So now we're 76% accurate. Let's freaking go. I'm sure it'll matter for one of these. We'll have no way of knowing, so we can just pretend that it mattered. Every single time.
Alright, Wizard, bring me. We've got to find my sister.
Got
You
to
get
find
the
my
one from the
sister.
lightning
Shut up.
age. Duncan Grimwater may be able to use it to find Susie.
Can't say that word on Twitter. Probably gonna get Arthur here. Nice. Okay.
Wearing strange amulets that were crackling with storm energy. Bring me those amulets and I can cast my spell.
I'd like to get this end off my screen, please. Wow, I actually never noticed that you can click out here to move while you're in a menu. That's kind of really nice, actually. Like, as long as you know exactly where you're going, you can just be in a menu at any time and you can still do full movement. I did not know that. You cannot do that if you use normal HUD size, but I use small HUD. Like, I could be clicking to move, like, out here while I'm realm swapping. That's kind of interesting. I mean, I can just hold W also, but don't talk about that. Full health, Pog. It's so cool that they made the music, like, change based on the quest. It is one thing I do like about FTUE. And, like, the Unicorn Way appearance changing when you liberate it is pretty cool as well. Like, there's not much like that in the game where, like, the actual, like, level looks different. Worth waiting for. Wow! I can't believe you get pulled that way. Oh well. Flight time loss. That is A-okay. No, my 1% accuracy, it didn't help. I just don't have to care about HP here. Unless I want to try to save that level up for Middle of Firecat, so I don't have to, but then I can't get Thermic, and I do definitely want Thermic for that very last fight that I keep dying in. Colossus. So, not worth doing. And also, we're low on mana right now anyway.
happy place to be for you. If this coil's so precious to you, take it.
Splendid. Now, all right, we're ready. Well done, Wizard. Here you are. One brand new, fully charged lumen crystal. She's a beauty. I hope she serves you well.
Yep. Wow, that was a weird noise. Never noticed his name is the Harvest Lord. No, it's just Harvest Lord. It makes sense. %76% accurate. Let's go. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna lock that.
But my master's grand design is nearly complete.
Wait, I've like never... Why have I never heard this voice line in my life?
Triton Avenue. Let's go investigate.
Welcome back, Harvest Lord. Sorry, the Harvest Lord, to use your proper title. Yeah, that makes sense. Dang it. Ah, there's more coming. Yeah, this is a bad place to be. Okay. A trifecta. What's up, bro? What? I'm like on the sidewalk, bro. Okay. No, it's fine. So I want... Where is it? This. Okay. And then there's one more thing. Onyx studded cloak. We already did that. Okay, great.
You hear a strange noise.
Of the dead school, I shall now bestow some of my knowledge from the beyond upon you. Train well.
Nice. Even with those little hiccups at the end, still a good time. Okay. Dude, my outfit right now is so sick. I don't know. I like it. The purple, the black, the yellow, the blue. It all goes together. Unfortunate minion.
Truce.
Ooh, Simple Dirk? Isn't that, No, it's worse. Dang it. Knew it was plus health. I thought it was better than the Sturdy Blade, but it's not. Simple Dirk drop is good if you're playing level 1, because you can't equip Sturdy Blade. Oh my god. That's why I, like, recognize the name. Dude, who is just chilling with the polar bear? It looks like Shellis has it. It's funny. I get Firecat? It's not bad. Could find a use for that. Throw it on the pile. Wait, this is the Cyclops TC use case. If you fizzle this, you follow up with Cyclops. New strat. That's actually true with, like, any bats usage. That's not in a boss. Hog. Although, I'm going to use it in the Evil Snowman fight. That's what I'm going to use it for. Because that's just a good thing to use it for. Because that fight sucks. So any advantage you can take in that fight is good. Is that guy going to die? No. Helping Bone. pumpkin. I'm trusting very hard in the ability to find more mana on the way to fodder. Dude, I hate this stupid door. Ugh. There's some mana. I'll take that just so I don't randomly. But I do have to restock anyway, I think. We don't level up until after Bastilla now with the current route. Cool TC is good. And I have 7 mana for Bastilla, whoops. Alright, we'll find more mana on the way, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Wooden chest has mana in it, see? Oh god, that's a lot of skeletal warriors. Okay. Looks good to me. Okay. The TC Ghoul is in reserve mainly for the... Wait, if you buff the TC Ghoul straight up, does that doesn't do 235, does it? I don't think so. It would be 180 plus 54. So it does 234? Wait. So I just need plus damage boots. Wait. Wait, that's a legit strat. Wait. Wait, I'm cooking. Whoa. Okay, Gloria. Commons. Okay. Greta.
You got everything? There we are. Now
And fire globe. Okay. So we don't need one of the ghouls. We still need the lightning bats, just in case. I think. We want to make our TC just ghoul. Need to equip. +2 damage. Also put this on. Oh yeah, this looks okay.
fire for Friddle Wizard City must burn. Fire for Friddle.
Did I do that calculation right? 180 plus 54. Yeah, okay. This works. So I don't need to assist. Okay. Fantastic. Ugh. It's peak. It's peak. Even better strat, you get a tough TC, enchant your ghoul, 235. Oh, it's peak. It's so peak. I'm so happy that's a strat. That's like that's like definitely like up there on like treasure card strats now. Like that's so good. It's not as funny as the time I did this fight with a Blizzard TC though. Yeah, +2 flat damage. Yeah, brother. Wahoo. I don't care, I already killed your minion and got 100 health back without even having to assist. Okay, then it's home. Yeah, okay. Perfect.
Lowe's dark resonance hath been driven from my...
Okay. Wait, why did I do that? Doesn't matter. What? You don't know how to open a silver chest? Shut up, bro. Alright, sloppy movement here, like, basically doesn't matter. So I can just... instead of... yeah. Okay. Technically, we could mark there. That's interesting. I should consider that, actually. And of course, then I immediately click commons anyway, not thinking about it. Whatever, it's fine. It's kind of a late split, so we're actually even more ahead than that. Okay. And then we just walk to Colossus because I messed up. Okay, that's fine. pretty minor time loss, all things considered. No, we don't need more health than that. This fight's so easy. No, we can't get one. I always think this is going to be Death Shield, and it's just Dark Sprite.
Beware, young wizard. There can be more opponents at one time compared to the amount of players participating in the battle. Be very careful.
Alright, I'm gonna say based on this guy's moveset, it's worth it to Snake Assist here. If I fizzle, then I'll get punished, but whatever. Okay, nice. Okay, so now we can put the Cyclops TC back in for the Snowman fight. I'd also click Potion here if I want to be lazy, which I think I do. The health's not that far. We'll just go for it. Okay. That's... This all looks fine. Alright, now for my awesome strat. Kills on 4 out of 5 rolls. Good enough. Just don't low roll, moron. Okay, I didn't. Barely. It's so stupid that this works. I can probably get it to work on all the rolls if I just equip, like, all of the damage gear. Maybe. You got a troll? Oh, that's cute. You know what's stronger than a troll? My boy. Never mind. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Sorry, let me get my composure. My boy. Nice. Mid accuracy, amazing. I'll take one more health wisp. Okay. Perfect. Just to make sure. This is where I would Banshee if I had one. So sad. Ah. I wonder if Trap Ghoul kills this because it's balance with the 4%. Probably not. No, it doesn't. It just doesn't. Right, you're supposed to commons here so that you can do some other stuff, I think. I don't know. I'm waiting on teleport cooldown now. So I guess I'll just sit here and put on the Gloria gear.
Please come speak with the Gobbler King in the
Here.
palace at the end of the street. Maybe we can offer him something to leave Wizard City.
Blade Trap Banshee. Minion is... looks probably like this. Approximately.
Get past me if you want to see the king.
Yeah, that looks right. Maybe we don't need the ghoul, but everything else is correct. I just have to do a quick vibe check that we have the bats in our hand. Right, turn 1 you're supposed to trap the boss. One day I'll remember. Okay. Yeah, see, now we get punished. I guess this is what the ghoul is for. Yeah, we could have killed this one turn sooner if I trapped the boss last turn. Or 2 turns ago, I guess. Oh well. I believe it's still worth it to stack the trap on before hitting. We just do as much damage as we can, and then we can finish it with ghoul. We could start with ghoul and finish with Banshee if we're scared. Want more health. Not a bad idea, but alas. None of this matters because this is just not the optimal line anyway. Nice fizzle, bro. Alright, we start with Banshee and then we follow it up with another Banshee. I figured it out, guys. Faster animation, baby. Faster animation, daughter, or 80 health, son. Oh, we can just imp. Easy. Faster animation and more accurate. Oh, sick. Yeah, I'll put those on.
The Gobbler King wants...
Sorted by treasure cards, which means I shouldn't have commons teleported. Oh well. Make it work. Okay, we have a ton of money. So we can go double trap, double shark, and we have leftover for a bats. Okay. Commons again.
Please Headmaster Ambrose, the Gobbler King's royal decree. I'll try to keep things quiet here.
This is where I pop the potion, probably. Okay, so we want to make sure we're good here. Probably good enough. Okay. We just pass. I guess I trap the... Yeah, I trap the glutton. Okay. I need to be learning to do that type of thing. This is essentially the same fight as Gobblestone, but instead of it being Gobblestone, it's a glutton. Nice high roll. Huge. Now if I get a power pip here, again, we lose a turn. Those optimizations that make death strats viable, potentially, but, like, you just have to save so much time. Like, I don't know. Like, balance cannot 3-turn the gluttons without a shark TC, and you don't have enough shark TCs to go around. Yeah, there's the 2-turn. Damn. Okay, I gotta learn the strats. I gotta get better. I like this category. The gameplay in Colossus here, as Death, at least, is very different from anything else. Alright, do I dare enter this fight on 500? I think I do. Just gotta get a Gorger and a Glutton. By doing this. Okay. So, I can't Blade, I have to Trap. And I didn't draw the trap, so that's a deck fail. I guess I could Blade and then Bats TC, but whatever. And in fact, I probably should have, because I know I'm in a rough spot here, health-wise, because I was decided to enter this fight on low health for some reason. Which is going to cause me to die. Maybe Heartbeat's in the deck. Don't hit me, you suck. Hello, Frax. Alright, this was a mistake. We're still 3 turns from winning here. I don't know why I thought this would... Because I took 300 damage in the last fight, but that was a very lucky fight and I went first. And this is an unlucky fight and I went second. So it's like, well, you know. We're just stupid, I guess. Okay. I don't think I have Heartbeat. Tragic. I think I'm just, like, almost certainly dead. Do we have to use a 1-pip here and then fizzle after that? Yeah, I should just flee. You have Heartbeat. So use a 1-pip here. Nice. And then we Heartbeat, so we're back to like 300 health. And since he's ice, he won't be able to outdamage that super easily. Yeah, okay, we should actually be okay. Perfect. We could go for the kill here with the like dumb assist strat where it doesn't work all the time, but I don't think I will, especially since I discarded both of my rank 1s. So yeah, now we're just trying to not fizzle Banshee for 1 turn and we should be okay. Alright, slow fight, bad fight, etc., but we do survive. Thanks to the Gloria gear. Alright, question. Do we think we can afford a potion? Probably not, right? So we should just go to Munchers and find health there. Because there should probably be some health near the Munchers. Yeah, there is. That was 2. Nice. Okay. Hello? Alright, this is my last chance to use the Bats TC, so let's do that. Was Bats TC worth it over potion money? There's a lot of health wisps in Colossus. So, probably? I don't know. Oh, I guess I get to blade here if I'm using Bats TC. Man, there's so many like weird little optimizations. And then don't forget, do not recall to the mark here. You go commons, Ambrose. Hey, great. Sick. We got the roll. Okay, commons. You have 49. Yeah, I don't feel like trying to sell something to buy a potion, so I'm not going to. Come on. Hello? Oh my god. That nearly didn't work because of how laggy it was. Okay. Yeah, another potion would have been nice here. That should be good enough. I'll take this too, though.
Time for dinner yet? You look like you'd make a good stew. Get over here.
Nice. Nice gray. There's the Death Shield, Pog. What does Pog and Poggers mean? It's a toy from the 90s. It's just like a cardboard circle. I hope that answers your question. What TC is that? Gobbler? Not useful here. Looping Necklace again. Very funny game. Was that damageless? What the hell? Okay. Yeah, that looks fine.
You've come to take away my treats? I can't allow that. To battle!
Well, it comes from the emote, this one. Well, not this one, but... yeah, excited is... yeah. Come on, Power Pip. Do your wonders. No Power Pip sad. Wait, is it better to kill the boss first? It actually is. Wait. That's interesting. Rare. Rare scenario. Well, no, because the shark is less accurate than the Banshee. But, like, if you high roll for the Power Pip, then you have more chances to get the Power Pip if you kill the boss first. To save a turn. Well, I have great news about the whole world record thing. Unless Gobblestone respawns, of course. That would be a fun one. Oh, I could also fizzle this 2 more times and run out of mana. That's also an option. Hope you're ready for that outcome. Oh, that's not where you go. Whoops. Okay. A little bit of time loss. Cobblestone did not respawn, by the way. Yeah, now I have to talk to Mindy. Minus, like, 5 seconds or whatever.
What the Gobbler King said. Now I can get back to my project.
Nice! Alright. The category has been revived, officially. Brought back from the grave after 3 years. So that was about 2 minutes faster than, or like 2 to 3 minutes faster than Mal's Colossus split, right? Using death. And then you lose 1 minute and about 20 seconds, about 1:20 to getting Deathblade, so at least on these particular runs, it looks worth it. And I also failed to optimize for 2 power pips, so that's another 20 seconds on the table. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Category is kind of sick. I don't know. Thank you for the congrats and the GGs and the stuff. And also welcome, Ward Breakers, and thank you for the follow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I don't think I'm going to do any sort of big post-mortem here. Thank you, Carl. But yeah, I mean, you can run this category as death. It's pretty fun. Sub 110? Yeah, you could. It would be hard. I don't think I made 4 minutes worth of mistakes in this run. You'd have to get luckier than that. And that was definitely above average luck. But I don't know. It's a pretty good time. I'm happy with 114 for now.